Welcome back to my channel, and today's video I'm going to be talking about the recent market sell-off, my thoughts on it, what you should do as an investor during this time, and just just an overview of what's been going on. Alright, so for the past couple weeks now, 2 weeks I would say, as you can see, the market's been dumping hard. And if you don't know, we were at all-time highs. This was around February 10th, 12th, around there, so the second week of February. And then this was still when coronavirus, there was still news about it, and people were talking about it, but it didn't really scare out any investors as much. But then when we started seeing more cases and some big analysts in the CDC and people like that were talking about how it could potentially slow down the overall economy and the growth of the economy. So therefore, we see this. Let's see, 15% drop. I mean, this is the lowest we've been since last summer. And I mean, as you can see, we were just on a nice push. I mean, stocks fall faster than they rise. And as you can clearly see from this point here, it took us 133 days to gain all that. And we lost it in about 13 days. So that just shows just big sell-off. So for me personally, I look into swings of puts. So I'll look at the 20-day 1 hour chart, and I'll kind of buy overnight puts. So for example, if I have this 315.55 level and on Tuesday it broke that level, this is where I would honestly enter for puts. So that's, you think the market's going to go down, and just swing those overnight and just continuously just do this every single day. Every time the level gets broken, buy puts, hold until the next day. I mean, right now the market's still pushing down. It's still dumping. People said it was going to bounce 2 days ago. It bounced a little bit, came back crashing hard. Now, for long-term investing, I would say if you really believe, if you're in very volatile stocks, technology stocks, Amazon, Netflix, Roku, things like that, I would say take some off the table. But this is only if if you're retiring soon, or you need the money now and you can't afford to lose 50% of it and wait till it rebounds and comes all the way back to its highs. I would say take some out. For any young new investors, people that are still going to be in this market for a while, I would say honestly just hold. Historically, every dip like this, this is a fat dip, but any a sell-off like this usually ends up being profitable at any moment in time where if you buy in here. I'm not saying go out and start buying for stocks and shopping for stocks. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you're in and you have a lot of shares in whatever, Apple or whatever, just hold, honestly. The market will come back sometime. I'm not saying it's soon. No one knows when. We just look off the chart, and then that's where we make our judgments there. Now, when to buy back is honestly once we start seeing a bottom. All right. If we start getting to this 280 area, I would expect a bounce on the SPY. Let me show you the Dow Jones. The Dow, honestly, if we start seeing the 28, no, it's the S&P. Where's the Dow? All right, there we go. My bad. If we start seeing 25,000 bounce off there, and we start seeing a nice little push up, bullish news in the market, the coronavirus, maybe like a vaccine comes out or something like that, and we start seeing a little buyback, and I want to see high volume. I don't want to see low volume like this. This is not showcasing a lot of buyers. See high volume in red, this is sellers. I want to see the same thing but in green. And that's when I would say buy whatever you were looking into, because I mean everything's technically on sale right now, you could say. But I wouldn't buy anything until I would see that confirmation, because you could easily buy right here and be like everything's on sale, and this could just keep just dropping. That's why I usually like to wait for a bounce. Maybe if we bounce off this 25,000 area, start seeing a little push up, maybe even higher highs, a little pullback, and then we start seeing higher highs. That's honestly where I would enter here. So this was just a quick little video, just recapping what's been going on. My personal opinion on it and what I think is, I think that we're gonna find a bottom soon. I do think this is a bit overreacted. I'm not saying coronavirus is good or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, investors just are scared. I don't. They just want to get out. So I feel like this is a little too much. So I would expect some type of bounce anywhere here or in the next couple weeks or even days, honestly. I just think this is a little overdone. Maybe we'll see a little bounce and then another sell-off, but I don't think it's just going to keep pushing down hard like it's been. I think the momentum is a little getting lost. Today was a big day. Tomorrow, Friday, we'll see end of the week. People are trying to get rid of their shares. They don't want to hold anything overnight, so we might see another little push down. But I think we're going to bounce soon. So, yeah, so pretty much overall, long-term investing, just hold, don't even get scared out. Buy when there's confirmation of another push up. Wait for those higher highs. But if you need the money and you know, maybe retirement's coming up soon or something like that, I would say just get out now. We should have got out a while ago. Honestly, would have got out around this 2,800 break. See, this was a support. Finally broke out, get around this area. I wouldn't be holding this long. So, I mean, yeah, those are just my thoughts on this. And I'll see you guys in the next video.